So I have just proposed the first ever bill in Hugian history, and it is called the Big Beautiful Woke Bill, and we can guess where that's named after. So basically, it is the complete opposite of what Trump has proposed to Congress. And so yeah, I'm going to read you this I'm gonna read this bill to you guys because, I'm pretty sure none of you can read my crappy handwriting. So yeah, let's read this bill together. And sorry for the noises, by the way. We got, cats in the background, such as Walt. Right. So it's called the Big Beautiful Woke Bill, a bill for the permanent adoption of henism and security for the Grand Republic of Hugia. I don't know if this video is going to come out before the henism explained video or after the henism explained video. But, it's a pretty cool ideology that was founded in Hugia a couple weeks ago. Anyways, it was proposed by me, the PMOH/Minister of Media, acting, date July 2nd, 2025. As Prime Minister, you cannot propose bills in the Grand Assembly. Only the Cabinet or Council can do that. And, I actually have an acting spot in the Cabinet, which is Minister of Media, acting. So yeah, I'm acting Minister of Media, which you can see that, A in parentheses. So yeah, let's read this bill. This is basically the preamble to it. It says, this proposal is regarding the official permanent adoption of henism as the ideology of the Grand Republic of Hugia and to greatly enforce any flag being raised higher than a national flag from happening at any cost. Basically, we don't want the flag of Hugia to be, violated. We don't want to offend it, which is why this bill is woke. Section 1, purpose. If this bill is passed, any future Hugian government member will recognize henism as a liberal, oh no, that's where the controversy comes from, peaceful and progressive, also controversial, ideology to improve the government, future, and citizens in this grand nation. We encourage understanding of Hennis values in other Hennis states as we adopt shared values that promote equality, justice, and democracy. That's section 1. Section number 2, values. The values of Hennism, that's in case of permanent adoption, will be adopted as well as the following: equality and justice, prohibition of discrimination, prohibition of enforcement of culture, religion, and opinions, liberty of opinion, patriotism, general discipline, mixed economy, free healthcare, and education, prohibition of child labor, prohibition of extreme ideologies like fascism, nonoism, communism, and Trumpism. And also wealthy people taxed heavily. That's also controversial. Section number 3, findings. The Grand Assembly acknowledges that Hennism goes for freedom of speech, non-discrimination, environmental care, and dignity. Hennism supports secularism and a fair government led by a benevolent authoritarian leader. Basically me. A good dictator. Dictator is a bad word. You don't really want to be called a dictator, but benevolence, that's good. Because, you're actually being good to the population, beneficial to the population. And, benevolent, we like benevolency. But, if you're not benevolent, you're out of office. It's that simple. You just will be impeached. Treat other nations with respect in acknowledging their claim of sovereignty. The national flag of Hugia must be the highest flag at all costs. If not, severe consequences will be held. Hennism goes against nonoism, fascism, communism, and Trumpism. Section number 4, provisions. Number 1, recognition. Hugia recognizes Hennism as its permanent ideology of a peaceful system. 2, ideological similarities. Open talks with other Hennis nations. Number 3, able to be a part of any Hennis pact. Hugia has the right to join any Hennis organizations, which will be the Hennis League, probably, going to be established sometime this month. And last but not least, Section 5, enactment. If this bill will become part of Hugian law when the majority of the Grand Assembly votes in favor and is approved by the Prime Minister. And, here it is. So I signed it as acknowledgement that I read it, and the stamp of approval is when it goes into law in effect. So far, the results are aye 1, nay 0, abstain 0. The one person who voted aye is the Minister of Defense, and I have presented this bill to the Grand Assembly, and they haven't really voted yet. They're thinking, and the dog, who is also part of the cabinet, will depend. We'll see. We'll try to find a way to make her vote. But yeah, if there's like a majority ruling, well, her vote won't matter. But if this bill is not passed, well, too bad. As I am the benevolent authoritarian leader, their votes won't really matter, but their votes actually I still want their votes because, you know, we want to, you know, abide by the Constitution, as Hugia is a constitutional benevolent dictatorship. So, yeah, we gotta follow the Constitution. So, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow when the results of this bill is found out. Well, guys, by a vote of 2-2-2, the bill is at a tie. However, because we need a tiebreaker, the Deputy Prime Minister, just in case that there was an event of a tie, he voted in favor of this bill. So it is yes 3, no 2, abstain 2. So by that, this bill has officially passed, and all I gotta do is stamp into law, and it'll be passed. It's a terrible stamp. Whatever. I just ruined it even more. All I gotta do is this. I meant July 3rd, but whatever. It's all fricked up. But anyways, yeah. This bill is officially passed into law. The first ever bill passed in Hugian history. And just like that, all of this is important. Hedonism is the official ideology, and the Hugian flag must never be lower than any flag at any cost. So there's that piece of Hugian history made. And thank you guys for watching this journey, me explaining the bill, and, you know, stamping it.